Morning everyone, Rob Howard here from RJH Motorbike Training. So you're a new rider, youngster, 16, getting into, just done your CBT, got your moped, getting into biking, or you're somebody coming into it a bit later on but not got a great deal of experience on maintaining your bikes. Checking your tyre pressures and condition of your tyres, very, very important. Your tyres are your contact on the surface. So what we want to be checking, how often we want to be checking it, and why. So I'm going to use my bike as a demonstration. It's been in the garage probably now 6 weeks, not been used. So certainly want to be checking the tyres weekly. So after 6 weeks, it'll be interesting to see what the pressure variance is after 6 weeks. So let's think first of all then tyres. You get two of them, front and back. First thing is pressure. So how much pressure do we put into a tyre? You're going to find the tyre pressure recommendation on the sidewall. If you can't find it on the sidewall, you're going to be looking in your owner's manual, or if you haven't got one of those, then go on Google. This particular recommendation is 42 psi, so this tyre needs to be 42 psi. Now I would always check my pressure at home. I wouldn't use a petrol station tyre filler because how accurate are they? How many people use them? So you're going to locate your valve, which is here. I'm going to take off the dust cap. If you've not got a dust cap on it, then you'd certainly want to be putting one on because it does keep all the muck out. And I use my own foot pump, which I know is reliable. Look after this one myself. You can buy these from any bike shop, Halfords or whatever. You need to so on, yeah, it's only, well, it's showing very low. So that's been in the garage for 6 weeks and it's lost a fair bit of pressure there. And it is amazing how the handling of your bike is affected when you're low on pressure. So very important to keep the pressure as it should be in the guidelines, and you'll feel a big difference when you're out. I find, especially on corners, feel a lot more confident on corners when my pressure is good. Also, if you've got low pressure in a tyre, it's not only going to affect the handling of the bike, but it's going to affect the wear and tear of that tyre. So that's the pressure. Using my own reliable gauge, that is the pressure as it should be. Then put the cap back on. So pressure is important. Also, what you want to be looking at is the general condition. So if we can get the wheel off the ground and spinning the wheel round, just look for any sort of foreign bodies, nails or screws and stuff, because they're going to need attention. Get rid of them. Going to affect the pressure. The general condition of the tyre. Make sure there's no uneven bulges and cuts and tears. So that general condition is really, really important. And the legal part, the tread depth. So what is the tread depth of a motorcycle? So there's a question that I'm going to ask anybody that's watching. What is the legal tread depth for a motorcycle, and what is the legal tread depth for a 50cc scooter? Comment below. So pressure important according to your manual. General condition of the tyre is important, and tread depth, The legal required tread depth as a minimum is important. So a great little tip for checking your tread depth for those of you that haven't done it before, I suppose. You can see inside the tread little raised points, and we call those a wear indicator. So if your tyre becomes flush with that wear indicator, then you know you're on your legal limit, so you need to get your tyre replaced. And personally, I wouldn't go down to that anyway. But remember, that is a question for you. What is the legal tread depth for a motorcycle tyre and for a 50cc scooter? Comments below. Yeah, so that's the front one done, and you would also want to be looking at the back one. So exactly the same for the back, making sure it's all good. So simple video, hope it helps for those that are not quite sure, and you know, comment away below. Hope you like the video. So thanks for watching. Bye.